Welcome back, everybody, to the BD1P Binding of Isaac modded series. Today is going to be hopefully a Backasswards run for whatever episode number we're on now. I have a feeling that once we start this challenge with all the mods enabled, we might just crash the game, or better yet, like spend 5 minutes fighting the same boss and then die. Hey, hold on though, that's a Mom's Knife Tech Fire Mine start. If you don't know, this challenge is essentially you starting from the end of the game and working your way back up towards the beginning. But in this challenge, you start with like barely any items or DPS and kind of got to just finagle your way through a very, very difficult Mega Satan fight. But I think having a 5 damage Mom's Knife, oh my god, dude, might make this our winning attempt at this challenge. I did try playing this twice before, about a month ago for a video, but then I kind of got bored because, like, if you lose this run in the beginning, you're just stuck fighting Mega Satan for like another 5 minutes, and it really is RNG based off your items. But I really enjoy this challenge. I think this is one of my favorites in the game. I think this might be second only to Red Redemption in terms of like a unique premise and fun execution. I really like the way Red Redemption changes the way like the map works and your whole entire game plan, right? And this game kind of does that, or this mode, or this challenge, whatever you want to call it, kind of does that too, where you are forced to play a lot differently, and it changes the way the general game progression goes. Instead of it just being like, here's like 3 guppy items and no item rooms, you know, go wild, this has a lot more depth to it, I would say. You're right there. You're right there. You're right there. There we go. And I enjoy that about it, and I think that this is like my second favorite challenge, and then I think Cantripped is probably like my third favorite. Repentance itself added a lot of cool challenges to the game, and I'd be remiss if I said that they weren't good, because they are very good. And now we're already on the mini bosses. This is a fast Backasswards run, man. World record potential right here. Not really. In order to get world record on a run like this, you'd have to get a starter deck for one of your items and pop a full card, instead of fighting through what is the longest segment of the game. But hey, we're not worried about going for a speed run world record right now. We're just focusing on trying to win the challenge with all of these crazy, you know, enemies and items and mods that I have enabled right now. But I just posted a video recently on the main channel talking about speedruns in a very obscure game, and I'm kind of happy to be done with that. I'm happy that I finally got that video done. It's been a year in the making, and it kind of made me wonder, like, what's next? What do I want to do for my next video? Because I don't want to be waiting, you know, a month to put out videos, but I think I have an idea for a video, and this video will take months to do. However, thanks to a couple of good friends of mine in the LEGO speedrun scene, oh my god, what are you supposed to do here? That was crazy. I have some help. And it's going to be another speedrun world record history video, but on a game much bigger than the Scratch game that I was covering earlier was. Like an actual game with, you know, years of history behind it, and not just a bunch of friends goofing off. If you haven't seen the video, I'm referencing that right now, but no pressure to go watch that. If you want to, though, I'd appreciate it. I've been working with I wouldn't call them my editor, because they aren't my editor. They're someone who just edits, that hit me, who edits videos, and just so happens to want to help me out on the same stuff that I'm doing. And I think that having this team in mind, okay, now you're doing this attack, great. I think having like more people help me with the process of doing videos will just help them become more high quality. What I've noticed in my process of like editing and doing content is that, let's say I'm editing a video, right? And it's like a 30-minute video. When I'm editing the last like 10 minutes of it, I'm so goddamn tired of hearing my own voice and trying to pick music and, you know, searching for images and stuff like that, that I get lazy. And the back half of, if you look at any of my like main channel edited videos, the back half of all of that content, dude, it's much less polished than the beginning. And I gotta figure out a way to like circumvent that, because it is very noticeable, I think. It may not be to you guys, but to me, when I'm like exporting the video, I'm like, I should just spend another like 5 minutes touching up that back half, adding more images, adding more references, things like that. But I think that's where getting an editor comes in. Now, I don't want to have like an editor for all my content. I think doing video essays and editing those is fun and nice, but when it comes to like stream highlights and stuff, man, I don't want to get done with the stream and then have to listen to my own voice do what I just did like an hour ago while editing down that same stream VOD. That just sounds like hell. And I've had editors in the past for stream VODs. Like, I know Cheezus did the Nuzlocke. Dude, these tears. Cheezus did the Nuzlocke. Cosbat did it 2 years ago for the Nuzlocke. John and Bryce were doing the Kirby stuff when that Forgotten Lands came out and the marathon and all that kind of stuff. I gotta focus. I don't want to lose. We're so far into this right now. It would hurt if I lost. Dude, I feel like I just entered the fucking Matrix right there. That might have been my best dodging in Isaac. Maybe that was my worst. It's a wide gap you can stand. I'm getting greedy. I gotta fight through the whole entire shoal next floor. God damn it, the fire attacks, dude. I knew they were coming too. We did it. We beat one boss out of like several. I need this heart. I am now 2 hits from death. I can buy items here though. Respawn? You want to buy items because you're going to start losing stuff. So use your empty heart containers to your... Okay, we're fighting Satan. If we die, we respawn as Fiend. How did that bomb not kill you? What? Are you mega buffed in this chat? Is it maybe it's a mod who did that to change the fallen to, you know, not be so easy? Oh, that's a new pattern. Okay. Yeah, dude. It's foot phase. I'm a big feet guy myself. Me and Bob Odenkirk go way back. Oh, you do the thing. The thing with your rocks. Fuck. Hey, I can see where my starting area is, I think, though. You gotta be calm. You gotta be very calm in situations like this. If you get too crazy or too rowdy, you might end up losing what could be your victory. Look for secret rooms. Don't have any keys, it's fine. There's a lot of mini bosses in here and a lot of creep on the ground. So you're gonna stay very far away from these men. Oh, hey, Small Rock, what's up, dude? Okay. Hit one. You shoot very far. That's our keys for our golden chest back there. You'll love to see it. Okay. This is a lot harder than you would think. These new patterns, dude, they change the way my brain is hardwired. I look at these enemies and I'm like one shot and then maybe a couple of spiders every once in a while. Now it's like flies and a shot at the same time, and this guy shoots twice. Like, this is generally, like, just challenging for me. Because I've been playing this game for God knows how many years at this point, man. It's changing everything I know. Oh my god, it's a sun card. Has BD1P finally figured it out? I'm saving this card for a rainier day. I'm saving. Wait, I just teleport? No, I can't. I'm saving this card for a rainier day. Once we get down to even less HP, I'll have to pop it. Now, I do know you also start to lose HP after a certain point in this challenge. So I'm not going to spend any more hearts on like Devil Deal stuff because that, I think, would be counterintuitive to winning. But here we are in the starting room, and I think I'm kind of getting a little bit cheaty right now. I think that Minimap API is showing me where the starting room is, and I'm not supposed to know where that is. So if I am cheating, hey man, I'm sorry. I want to just formally get that out of the way right now. I'm sorry. I had no idea that I was cheating. And I will be taking legal action against anybody who says otherwise. We can go in here for hearts, though. I like I'm, you know, gonna be crying over losing Headless Baby. Hey, Daddy's happy. I'm happy with that kind of stuff. What was that talk? Oh, it was like the editor stuff. I lost my train of thought here. I've had editors in the past, and they've all been wonderful. I haven't had a single complaint about any of them. They've all been great. You know, even going as far back as Cosbat, my earlier content, like, with how unentertaining I am on a surface level, they do a lot with my content, and I'm very happy about it. But I also like having control and doing things the exact way I like it done. I'm very much a, oh, hey, buddy. I wouldn't say I'm a control freak, but I think it's very important to me that when I have a vision for something, I want it done in that precise way, and I don't like wasting somebody's time. If I'm like, hey, I want, you know, at this part of the video, what I want to have happen is, you know, X song plays as like a mini montage. And like, you know, it's generally, it's like a really, really good edit, but it's not what I particularly envisioned. I really don't like saying, let's do it again, but with this and this and this. I feel like an asshole when I do that. So I just chose to start going back to editing my own stuff. And it's nothing with any of the editors. Like, they never, you know, told me that it's too much or whatever, or that they don't want to do it. Like, it's me. Like, that's part of what an editor does, is go back and change things. But I feel bad asking for it. And if I just did it myself, it would probably just get done the way I want it and a lot faster. And a lot of the time, too, what the editors do is better than what I could do, but I'm just so picky about it. And I hate that about my kind of, like, I don't want to say perfectionist idea, but, like, that's what I hate about doing content, is that I feel like I'm unable to outsource editing to different people, because I just feel like I want everything done the way that I see it in my head. When it comes to stream highlights, though, I don't give a shit. Like, I really don't care, because I already made the content by, you know, streaming. I would rather have it be done shittily by somebody else and well done by me, because I don't want to listen to myself talk or relive the last 3 hours right away and trying to make it, you know, entertaining or whatnot. It's just not what I care to do. And I don't really do a lot of stream highlights ever. I think the last ones I did were the Nuzlocke, because that was kind of just, I wanted to get those out. I've thought, oh great, I've thought about doing some for the main channel when it comes to like the lockouts, but whenever we do, great, a lockout, and it's a fun twist and it's a fun stream, it doesn't lend itself well to a YouTube video, I think. It ends up turning out, I don't know how to phrase this, it's a fun stream and it's a fun gimmick, but nothing, you know, interesting happens enough in the stream that would make you want to watch it in a YouTube video. My mentality around stream highlights is like, if somebody who was watching the stream wouldn't have a reason to go back and watch the highlight, I shouldn't make a highlight. Or it's not ready to be made into a highlight. It needs to be, you know, super entertaining, funny stuff needs to happen, needs to have some ensuing antics going on, right? And if those aren't there, well, I wouldn't watch it back. I don't think anybody else would watch it back, so I'm just not going to make it into a highlight. I think the closest I've gotten in recent times to doing a stream, I was doing a lockout with, a Minecraft lockout with my friend Z Blakes, and we were doing it with, accompanied by the morphing mod, which lets you morph into other enemies in the game and gain their abilities. So you can like fly if you're a bat, you can, you know, teleport if you're an Enderman, shoot fireballs if you're a ghast. And it was a really fun stream. Like, I was getting super lucky. The problem is that Blake's was not getting lucky, and it was such a fast sweep to win every round that, like, there wouldn't be any substance there for a video. It just would have been me winning and getting lucky. It'd be like watching a single-player Minecraft Let's Play. If the point of the video is to have competition, why would anybody want to watch just my perspective alone of me winning and someone else getting unlucky? I wouldn't want to watch that. I would want there to be, you know, a reason to actually go back and watch it again, or to even, I guess, watch it at that point in the first place. What do we got for me in this angel deal? Oh, HP is great. We might be losing Mom's knife here soon, so I gotta be a little bit careful with the old DPS here. But either way, like, I'm very happy that in the past I've had a lot of great people help with the channel, whether it be artists like Sewer or MP64, or the editors like, you know, Cosbat, musicians, you know, like Joka helping out on the main channel as well. Great, wonderful people helping out on the channel that I would be, I don't know where I'd be if they wouldn't have, like, been able to assist me with stuff. I probably wouldn't be, like, I would be in a much different place and not as good of a place. And I think that my content would be a lot different. A lot of what comes down to getting clicks on YouTube are the thumbnails, and if I didn't have Skull drawing characters for me or MP doing thumbnails, like, I'm sure my videos wouldn't be getting half the views they're getting now. So it's kind of crazy to think, like, man, the community makes the channel. It's true. Whether it be just viewers or people who contribute to, like, the assets of a video, makes a channel. Hell, Joka's music is so good. I have people joining the Discord just to ask what songs I use in my videos, if Joka's songs aren't public, because they're commissioned from me, like, specifically. Like, that's crazy. People like that aspect of the videos so much they're actively coming into my Discord to ask where that certain thing came from. That's crazy. If I ever start like a BD1P empire, if I become like, you know, a big personality one day, I really want to do stuff in that regard where it's like placenta, and then I'll bite. What's in here? The nail, a circle, and a blob. Okay, not my forte. If I ever start like a, you know, full brand with like the BD1P name, I'm gonna be, you know, instantly commissioning or taking on the people that I already work with for people who work, you know, in that company. Because I think at this point, like, the song that Joka made for my main channel videos and the thumbnails that MP draws are just so synonymous with like my channel now that if I ever changed that, it would be a much different feel. It would be very, very different, and I don't know if I'd like it as much. And like the profile pictures too by Sewer, I mean, like the one drawn for the channel for like this channel and also the main channel, Sewer drew both of those, and I think they're very like representative of what I do on each channel, and I really enjoy that about them. Like this Isaac one, the style and the coloring is very much more like shaded. I wouldn't say it's grotesque at all. That would be, it's not grotesque at all, but it just feels like it's got a lot of layers to it. Whereas the main channel, it's a flat, you know, two-color, like, you know, a duo-colored image, and it's much simpler and easier to figure out what it is and what it's supposed to represent. And I think it works for that, you know, style of 20 to 30 minute essay type videos. And if I ever change, like whenever I change a profile picture on Discord or YouTube, whatever it may be, it does feel weird to look at it as not the old one. Because I feel like at a certain point you tie the image to the person behind the video too. And when that changes, the content kind of shifts too. You feel different. Something different in the air tonight with that kind of stuff, and I want to see like a study about that one day of like, if you only talk to somebody online through a specific avatar and that avatar or that profile picture changes, how does your perception of that person change? Because a lot of my, like, I've met a lot of people, Homing Tears, yeah dude, sure, a lot of people through social media. Like let's take Alexa for instance. What if one day Alexa's profile picture randomly just changed to like a green Cyclops? That would fuck up my entire perception of him. Because I know what he looks like. I mean, he has a face cam for God's sake. But if his profile picture changed that drastically, like, it would feel really weird. I don't know how to exactly put it. It wouldn't change how I think about him as a creator or a person, but it would definitely be like, I think at that point, the content he's making would feel different. Because his brand is so synonymous with that blue cloaked dude that changing it would really offset some stuff. When I got my profile picture changed on the main channel, I feel like my content did change. Like, I feel like I felt like I had a separate brand from the Isaac stuff and the Let's Plays that felt more polished to me. And that profile picture kind of helped put the separation in my brain between this channel and the other one. Because previous to that, that channel's icon was just a color-swapped version of this one with the background being green. But now, it's a whole different color, whole different thing. I mean, it's got my character is still in the thumbnail, or the picture, obviously, but it is generally a bit different. And it helped me kind of think, all right, well now that I feel so separated from the Let's Play stuff, my content's going to change a little bit. And it did. I think I've been very happy with how it's been coming out recently. You know, I'm trying to be more, put more variety on there as well. Like, I've been doing a lot more speedrun stuff than just like Lego stuff. So I don't get stuck in that one-trick pony thing. but it's been going surprisingly well. Imagine fighting Krampus on this run in floor 2. Can you imagine how sad I would be if that was the case? I should use Book of Despair one of these days too. We only have one more floor, but like, and we're gonna win the run. At this point, it's a given. Unless the game decides to take all of our HP away, we will be winning this run. In fact, I think the ending door is like right one more room. I'm pretty sure it's very, very close to this one. But let me know in the comments below. I haven't been doing any questions of the day recently, but I do want to know. When someone changes their profile picture, like on an app or on like a YouTube or social media, how does that change your perception of that person? If someone's using like an anime avatar and they one day switch to like their real life self and they look nothing alike, it does put me through a loop. I had a friend on Twitter who, for the longest time, I had no idea what they looked like. I thought they were just, they had like a drawing as their profile picture. And I thought it was like a drawing of them someone made, but it ended up being some random cartoon person. And when they changed to like they post like a selfie, I was like, what the fuck? This, like, I didn't know who it was. I had to like go into our DMs to figure out who I was talking to. That's how much that stuff kind of changes. Oh, look at how easy that was. We're already at the starting room. Well, we beat Backasswards. We did it. Boys and girls, we finished it. If you enjoyed the run of my commentary, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. In the meantime, though, guys, I've been BD1P. Peace out, and goodbye.